Welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV drama series. Today's drama story is about the ultimate catfish. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Look, it's so cool! There's so many people. Hi! He waved! It's so cute! Okay, the ultimate catfish. Hey Pathra, hello chat. I hope all is well. If you are reading this, I just want to say that I have been a viewer for about 2 months now, and I've been sitting on this drama story for a while, wondering if I should send it in. Honestly, I'm still not over this, and I'm hoping that getting it out there and seeing everyone's reactions and comments about it might help me get some closure. I hope anyone else going through a similar situation will be able to recognize the red flags that I ignored before it's too late. Dun dun dun! Okay. All right, let's see if we can spot the red flags. So this section is titled The Good. It all started at a venue on Crystal on March 28th of last year. On Crystal, you say? That is the role-playing server. I have a lot of gil in Final Fantasy XIV because I've been playing since Heavensward release. I like to socialize by going to clubs and casinos to gamble and play blackjack. Someone told me about a place called the Parthenon and said I should check it out. They said that it was a proper casino and they had a plethora of games and races to bet on. I headed there and was in a party of about 5 people, including the dealer, when she walked in. The Duchess. The Duchess joined the party. The party chat was full of lots of laughs and lots of sorrow as well from losing Gil. The Duchess in particular seemed to have a lot of gil. They would bet 5 to 10 million gil per round of high/low. It is a simple game where the dealer rolls a dice and you guess high or low to see if the next roll will be higher or lower. Has anyone in the chat played this game? This is like 50-50 really. Gamba. The Duchess ended up losing a lot of money that night. I would guess she lost around 90 to 100 million. What the heck? Maybe that money isn't a lot to some of you guys, but that sounds like a lot of money to me. I'm here sitting with 40 mil only. So, damn, what a waste. To help ease her pain, I walked over to her and gave her a hug. She hugged me back and walked out of the casino, and I didn't think anything more of it. Until I woke up the next day to a message on Discord. For context, I am a straight male IRL, and I played a femme Viera in Final Fantasy XIV. I have so many guy friends in this game who play a female Viera also. I wonder if 50% of female Vieras are male and the other 50 female. Is it like cat girls? How like, no, people say cat girls are like mainly dudes. They say 70% dudes, 30% female. I had dabbled in RP and ERP, but never entered a relationship with anyone. If I were to be in an actual relationship, I would want it to be an IRL female so that we could try to get that storybook ending of finding love through a video game. I'm a hopeless romantic. Damn, that is so many like gamer dudes' dream girl. They're like, give me a gamer girl, please. Anyways, back to the Discord message. The message said, hey, thanks for the hug last night. To which I responded, no problem. Was just hoping that I could cheer you up a bit. You seem to be on a losing streak. She then asked me if we could meet up and if I would explain how to do mods for her. I agreed and I helped her out. We flirted, we talked, and eventually we ended up ERPing. Oh my god! So this is their second meeting ever, and they just jumped right into ERPing. After the ERP, things got a little real and we began to talk about stuff out of the game on Discord. Now we got that out of the way. So what's your name? How old are you? Like, they're actually doing like the real getting to know each other after the ERP. Now that our horniness is out of the way, we both revealed our genders, me a male and her a female, and the general location of where we lived. See, that's interesting to me because it's like, wouldn't you want to know if you're ERPing with a girl, or it's, I know some people don't care. Like, some people say they ERP with their character and that's it. But for maybe others, they're like, I kind of want to know if it's a girl I'm ERPing with and not a dude, you know? So maybe people have different preferences for that. Then I asked her if she wanted to hop on a voice call on Discord so we could hang out and talk, or potentially play games besides Final Fantasy together. This is when I found out that she couldn't talk. She stated that she was in the military and that a missile had struck her Humvee and it rolled down a cliff. Damn. Like, that sounds crazy if it's true. Yeah, most of the time this is usually a red flag. I don't want to be like, I know there are some people out there who are, you know, mute and can't actually speak, and there are some people with other probably things or reasons why they can't use the mic. But I would say generally a good rule of thumb is that if they can't voice, it is maybe a red flag. Like, this could be a dude and not actually a girl. All right, let's carry on. She told me she had suffered a brain injury which affected her ability to talk and form words. In hindsight, this should have been a red flag for me. I'm not saying anything against it, but I know people in FFs, especially in my FC, who play a different gender and identity as a different gender, join FC voice chat, but mute themselves and use text to speech. Wow, I've never heard that. I didn't know that was a thing. Have you guys ever been in Discords where like people use text to speak to just talk? Whoa. I want to hear that. I think they like it because it helps for character immersion. I told her I was sorry to hear that and thanked her for her service. I told her we could use text-to-speech bot in the Discord and she could type what she wanted to say to me and the bot would put it into words. So she joined and we decided to enter our characters into a relationship. And several months went by. Okay, so several months of voice chatting, text-to-speech. Okay. And eventually, after about 3 months, we went through an internal bonding in the game, and she changed her character's last name to match mine. Now, the bad. This section is titled The Bad. The day after the bonding, I woke up to a message from the Duchess asking me to join Discord so we could talk. Also, can I just say that sometimes when someone has like a name that screams like feminine or very girly, I feel like that's the guy. Like, girls don't usually call themselves the Duchess. Okay? There are some girls who still do, but I think most likely it's a guy. I woke up to a message from the Duchess asking me to join Discord so we could talk. My stomach turned because that almost never means anything good. I joined Discord and she typed into text-to-speech. So, I kind of feel like OP and the Duchess's roleplay story is complete. And I was thinking we could maybe work on IRL stuff. You see what I did there? I was surprised but pleased as she had been very against IRL from the get-go. So I responded like I was on cloud 9. I said that I would love that and I was excited. And we decided to finally share pictures of each other. I sent over my pictures and she looked at them over for a while and mentioned how handsome I was. But then she sent over hers. I looked over the pictures and I noticed that she was sending pictures that were drastically different from one another. Some were of an older teenager in goth clothes. Some were of a person I would assume was in their mid-20s. And some were of a person who looked to be about 30. What the heck? Each group of photos looked like the same person, but none of the different age groups looked like they came from the same person. Okay, so they mean like all the teenager goth photos looked of the same person, and all of the pictures of the mid-20s person was a different person also, and then all the ones that looked to be like in the 30s was a different person. So there was like 3 different girls. I would be like, okay, this is getting too weird. Get me out of here. What are all these weird pictures? This ain't making sense. She asked me what I thought, and I lied and said, "You look amazing." I didn't say what I was really thinking and feeling. I don't know why, but for some reason in my head, I explained it away. Going off to the military can change a person, I reasoned with myself. A couple days later, after the IRL photo, dude, they should have brought it up on the spot. Like, excuse me, why do they look different? Would you ask the person on the spot, or would you just be like, I don't want to deal with this? What would you do, guys? I feel like if you leave it longer, you're gonna get hurt. OP will get hurt. You would say something. You'd be like, such a change in pictures. You could be like, are these all you? Or why do they seem like different people? Yeah, I guess you can ask it in a nice way. A couple days later, after the IRL photos, the Duchess brought up another IRL thing. She wanted to ERP, but as our real selves, over Discord. I found it strange, but being a guy, I definitely obliged. Afterwards, she told me about these toys called Love Sense. What? Dude, I know of these only because of the stories. I also looked it up. I'm like, is it the toy that I think it is? Yeah. Some of you guys are probably Googling it right now. So this is what, you know, the kids are using these days for long distance relationships. They buy this toy called Love Sense. I already knew what they were, and she asked if I would get one with her. She told me to get the male toy and she would get the female toy, and that you could have sex long distance by syncing them together. Of course, I did this. LOL in caps. I feel like OP is totally embarrassed right now by mentioning this, and he's like just having a laugh at himself. I can't believe I just told Patrick all this and a bunch of people, but I did it. No, thank you for being so open. So after about a week, when our interactive sex toys came in, we decided we wanted to send nudes of each other for a visual for our first time using them. And she even offered to send me videos of herself using the toy. What? Okay. So the nudes were sent and we paired the toys through an app. Dude, girls aren't that willing, okay? Girls don't just send nudes of themselves and a whole ass video of using a toy to a random on the internet. Ain't no way. I'm speaking as a girl here, like, this is too much. Would never. So yeah, the nudes were sent and we paired the toys through the app. The app did show that she actually bought the female toy, which gave me some form of relief. Perhaps I wasn't dealing with a guy after all. It can still be a guy who bought a girl product, but they're sticking out their butt. That's what Thanks, Pathra. I'm sorry. They probably have done this before, so they know the app can track what kind of product you get. They're smart. They're smart. They know. Oh, my have mercy. Thanks, Pathra. Perhaps I wasn't dealing with a guy after all. Maybe I was about to get the truth I needed to see. After the toys were used, she went AFK for a bit, saying she was going to edit down the videos and send them over. Edit down the videos? Holy, this is like a full-on production. When she sent them over, my heart sunk into my stomach again. The video that she sent not only didn't look like the woman in the photos, but it was a porn video that I had already seen before. Damn, OP, you must watch a lot of videos. How is it one you've seen before? What? The reveal. Okay. We ain't judging here. We ain't judging. You've seen it all. I instantly confronted her by sending her a link to the video and asked her, "Why is this your video on Hub?" There was no response, only silence for about 5 minutes. She finally said she was sorry and that she needed to go, but I begged her to stay so that I could get some answers. She said she would stay and answer whatever I needed to know, but that she was going to go after that. I asked her if she was actually female, and she stated that she was. I asked her if the nudes were real, and she stated they were not. I asked her if the IRL photos were real, and she stated that some of them were, but some were not. She said the ones that I thought was a woman in her 30s was her, but it was pre-accident. I asked her what she meant by that, and she said that she had not sent a photo of what she currently looks like, and that she doesn't take current photos or nudes because of injuries she sustained when the Humvee rolled, and it also messed up her face, and she was self-conscious about it. This seemed like a valid reason, but I was conflicted, asking myself, why didn't she mention this injury before? I don't know. Do we believe that, chat? I think they have a story ready to go in case they are asked. How can we believe anything at this point? She may have felt like she needed to send them because it's something I would eventually push for and ask for. I told her I didn't have any more questions and she left the call, and I thought I had talked to her for the last time. All right, so let's see what chat says. Nah, lol, no. It's bullshit, nopers. You know who this story is about? Dude! Oh my god! Are you serious? Someone in my chat is saying they know who this is and this person does this to many other men in the game. Oh my god. Wait, Toxic Demon Studios, are you saying you know the OP or are you saying you know the girl? I think they mean the girl. Which one? We have to wait and see. I can drink water while I wait. Sorry, that made me legit laugh. He goes, shoot, I got an advertisement. Just hold on. The girl is a repeat offender. Oh my god, this is so wild whenever people in the chat know, or even the YouTube comment section, they're like, oh yeah, I know, I think I know the story, or know the venue, or whatever. Can you imagine being infamous for FF14 catfishing? I believe there are some people who are just purely infamous in Final Fantasy XIV for different things. Okay, wait, did Toxic Demon say anything? If I am correct, the person was in the military, the Humvee flipped over, and she flew out of the vehicle. Dude, were you just not... Did you just hear what I said in the story? Or are you just coming in now and just saying that out of the blue? Because this is... Yeah. I said all that in the story. Yeah, I said both of those things. She couldn't use the mic. She has no voice. She's using text to speech. And she has told OP those reasons also. All right. Wait. Toxic Demon Studios, do you believe that's a real girl or a guy? Why are you caps in the chat? Sorry. He's excited. He said she. Toxic does believe they're a girl. Okay, let's continue. The ugly. About a week passed and nothing had happened until a Discord message popped up. Patch 6.4 had just launched and the Duchess had logged in to do the story. She asked me, I just logged in front of our house. Is it still our house? I said I was fine with the Duchess and I still being together in the game, but the IRL stuff was going to be put on hold. We chatted about OP and the Duchess off and on for about a month before she asked me to give her another chance. I had my reservations but told her that we can talk about IRL stuff and go back to what we were doing, but nothing between us would happen until she was able to FaceTime with me and let me see her real self. Let's go. Yes, do that. FaceTime first, lady. She agreed. And we went back to doing what we normally do, and we started playing a game called Dark and Darker at the beginning of August. Oh no, OP wasn't being persistent about the FaceTime. He let it slide. October rolled around and things were still okay. We had set up a Discord for Dark and Darker, where we would invite thirds from our 3-person matchmaking parties to join if they were good at the game, so that we could party up with them again later. But then something changed. There were days where I wouldn't hear from the Duchess at all. It might be 2 or 3 days before she would pop back up and we'd play Dark and Darker, and then a total silence for another 3 to 4 days. I even sent a good morning on each day and did not get a reply back. And the days that we would play, we would always start out alone, but she would always invite the same person to play with us, who was also in the Discord. She would explain away her not responding by saying I was being too clingy, and that time away from each other was a good thing. She explained why she was always playing with the same person, saying he was good at the game, and it was fun to play with him. I found this strange, and I noticed in the time frames that the Duchess was silent and would go dark, and this person was simultaneously playing Dark and Darker, which I discovered thanks to his activity status on Discord. Finally, around the beginning of November, I just sent a message to test something. I asked him, "Hey, how are you and Duchess doing in Dark and Darker? Do you guys need a third?" To which he replied, "Yeah, we could use a third if you want to jump in." And I got that heart sinking in my gut feeling again, the same one that I got from the picture. So then I asked him, "Oh, if you guys are playing together, I don't want to intrude. I didn't know if you and Duchess are like a thing." To which he responded, "Yeah, we're kind of talking and dating." And I felt like my face was going to burst with how hot it got. But then I was kind of perplexed about the talking parts. So I mentioned, "Oh, weird. Duchess always used text-to-speech when we were in the server together. Do you guys talk on a separate server?" To which he responded, "We have a separate server with just her and I in it, but she still mutes herself because she told me she has a headset with a busted mic, but she is supposed to be getting one soon." Wait, I'm wondering what's happening. Is she telling 2 different guys 2 different stories? Shortly after, the Duchess sent me a message telling me that she wasn't inviting me to play Dark and Darker to play with them, but to give her some time and she would talk to me once they were done playing. She messaged me on Discord and admitted that she was talking to another guy and they were playing games together and that they had started dating. A flood of suspicion came out of me that I had bottled up this entire time, and I asked her about everything. I brought up the pictures, the nudes, the videos, and all the lies that I had caught her in over the course of 10 months. And I flat out asked her, "Are you just a pathological liar?" To which she responded, "I don't know, maybe." Oh my god, that reply is sus AF. Nah, they're sketch. Then I asked, "How can I even trust if you are actually female? Are you telling the truth about that?" To which she responded, "I'm not gonna answer that." I asked her if the story about the military was true and if she actually couldn't talk or FaceTime, or if she was just a guy who couldn't talk or be on video because it would reveal she was a man. And she responded with, "I'm not gonna answer that either." I said goodbye and never got a response. This is sounding like Balmung drama. So this is titled The End. To this day, I have no idea if I got catfished. Some of my friends said there were too many red flags and that I definitely did get catfished. Some who interacted with her in Final Fantasy said they don't think I did because they seemed to have very feminine qualities by the way they typed. I feel like so many people can like have those female qualities with how they type, even if they are guys, because if they do this on a regular for years, I think they've mastered it. I personally believe that I did get catfished. But as to why someone would go through such lengths to keep me around for 10 months, I have no idea. It definitely sucked, but it's my own fault for ignoring so many red flags that happened. Maybe because I was so gullible. So, what does chat think? Did I get catfished? I think they did get catfished. Also, they're open to an interview. Would you like for them to be interviewed? Because we could plan an interview for another day. Oh, it should be now. I forgot they mentioned that at the end of the story. They said, if you have any questions or want anything clarified for chat's sake, just ask away. And they said, I don't mind doing a story interview. Okay, wait. So let's see. What did chat say? What's the drama detectives? Let's go. What do you guys think? I need a name for you guys, like drama detectives. So what do you guys think? Do you think he got catfished? I want to know why he was down so bad that he dealt with this. Yeah, there's a lot of wrong. Like, I think he was catfished. There's so many people in chat think he was catfished. I don't even... Is there anyone who thinks he's not catfished? Okay, wait. How about I ask that? Does anyone in my chat think OP wasn't catfished? I don't see anyone. They've already lied so many times to OP with like the video, the photos, different stories to different men. Like, it's looking bad. It's looking pretty bad. You know what? This is so wild because the fact that they pretended to be a woman, they can just see all these photos of these random men out there. Because like the OP in this story gave them their photo, their real photo. And then like they don't have to give their real photo back in return. They just sent a fake one. And they're just seeing all these real photos of like random guys in the game. And they're just like, he cute. Like, I'm gonna play with you for a while. Why someone would do this for so long? Because they're bored and it boosts their ego. If they're not very confident as a person in real life, there's some people who just do this in video games. It boosts their ego because they're like, I have 10 different guys. They think I'm hot. They like me. Like, they're probably juggling a bunch of people and they have the time to do it online. Well, we gotta ask OP. Anyway, let me just DM them. Would you like to be interviewed? I'm not prepared. I don't have any questions. They have a green light on their Discord right now. So I think they're on. Oh my god, they're typing! They're typing! I'm so excited. Well, I get nervous. I talk to people, strangers online, on voice. I don't know what to expect. Hey, I'm working at a venue right now for like another 2 hours, but I was listening to the stream. Toxic is correct, and I'm the Vieira. I can't interview them right now, not for another 2 hours. Okay, we can plan it for the next time I read. Guess what, chat? It was actually Lala Lambo the whole time. Dude, I love how someone always says that in all my stories. Plot twist, it was Lala Lambo. We should go to the venue. I mean, I don't know if they want their character to be revealed, but maybe we should, all of us should, I mean, if they want us to go to the venue. Would you like us to go to the venue you are working at? Because this is a lot of people. We're bringing some good customers to their venue. They said, prob not a character reveal because she still has the same last name as me. No way! Oh my god, she still has the same last name as me. Yeah, good thinking. Stay anonymous. We'll do the interview another time. We don't need to see your character. And wow, what an audience we got. Wow, look at this. This is the most I've ever... There's so many people. This is the most I've ever had for a drama story reading. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this Final Fantasy XIV drama story. If you have any of your own drama stories that you'd like me to share and read out anonymously, feel free to reach out to my Discord, discord.gg/Pathra.